Hey guys, so today we will be watching the NeNe Leakes show. She'll be interviewing the one and only TS Madison. So this should definitely be interesting watching them have their chat session here. Um, I love both of these ladies. They have really big personality. Um, as so is myself. So this is just be interesting to kind of see what they're going to be talking about or how this is going to go. So we'll just go ahead and get right to it. So here we go.
Now, my next guest needs no introduction because if you know, you know. So, give a virtual round of applause for my girl, TS Madison.
That's right, honey. That's right. Honey, is it on? Is it on? Is this thing recording? What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scruff, BGC, Jack, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, Christian Mingle. This is your girl, T.S. Madison, coming to you loud, live, and always and forever in color from the NeNe Leakes show.
Ew.
Girl, Miss NeNe.
You know what? One thing that kind of it doesn't it bothers me when the girls um come around the girls, they get to all of this, they lingo change. Like I don't like that. That's it's just like I mean, people know, and if they don't know, they'll soon find out. You don't have to start doing all of that extra circlings and all of that. That for some reason that irks me, that agitates me. I don't care who it is. It's just like when the girls come around, the girls begin to do all this extra stuff. It's like you don't have to do the extra stuff when I come around, whether I'm extra or not. You don't have to get out of character to have a conversation with me or just because I've entered the room. But let's be clear. When we enter the room, sometimes that aura or that presence just brings that out of an individual. So, but I don't know. That's strange to me. That kind of irks me when the ladies or the girls do that.
Your show has been.
Ooh, but first we got to talk about this beat you got over here.
Girl,
Beat.
listen, I had to throw me a little one too.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like all of that. Like, why are you giving that? Why you have to do all of that? And I will just say, I'm not hating. I don't hate. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to read, but this isn't a reading situation. I think Madison may have changed her makeup artist because I've seen her painted a whole lot better than this. Not saying that this is bad, but it's not good either. For me, it's like the eyebrows and the eyeshadow is I'm not sure that eyeshadow for sure. It's like where's the crease? That could have been a soft crease, but makeup, I mean, maybe the makeup artist, this look didn't cause for a crease, but it would have softened that down a whole lot. Maybe Madison didn't want to be soft. It's just the eyeshadow and the eyebrows definitely this time around was not giving what it was supposed to be gave. I definitely think she maybe switched makeup artists or something of the sort. I don't know, but yeah, that's
I can't sit next to the girl, honey, and can't
I
and not come up in
love
here
it.
beat.
No, these lashes are good. This is a good pair.
Listen, the lashes. I feel like as long as they can see your eyes, they got to see your lash.
Okay.
Like when you're doing TV, film, or anything, you have to have.
and let's be clear, let me read myself. I'm sitting here with no beat on, which I should have put on a beat, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm quite lazy when it comes to putting on makeup and I mean I can do it and do it very well. But when it comes to putting it on, I just get so exhausted from putting it on. I could have even put on a real light beat, a little foundation, little powder. Yeah, no, no. So that's for me. Y'all beat me up about that because I mean, my best friend always say you need to start putting on makeup but it's just like, oh girl, like depending on the situation, the occasion, the function, yeah, you'll get a real nasty nice beat. If not, no, I'm not putting on. I will say years ago, Back in my yesteryears, every day I would get up and I'll put on a full beat. I mean, I'm not going out the house without a beat on, but it's like the older I got, it's like, oh, I just got lazy. But yeah, whatever. Let's finish watching the interview.
Have a sickening lash, girl.
You
It has to
do.
be at
You
least
do.
like what is it, 25 millimeters? Something
You
like
think
that?
so? I don't wear them really long. I need some freaking eye drops, but
Girl,
I don't
listen.
wear them that long. But yours look good.
What about during sex?
Oh,
Do you like your eyelashes? Do you like long, like beat lashes during sex?
I will have my makeup on.
Yeah, because I just feel like that when you're with a guy, and I
Yeah.
think that what happens with ladies a lot is that ladies tend to get with their guy and they get
Comfortable.
comfortable.
Yeah.
That can we? What can we say here?
You can say whatever you want to
Oh,
say.
well, listen. When them niggas,
Yeah.
listen, when you get a nigga, it's the way you get a nigga. You got to keep him that way. It's not always telling ladies that like you always got to be beat or painted up or
Yeah.
given the experience, given the trainee experience, bitch.
Yeah, but you
got
still need to
give
keep yourself
some
together.
So I think ladies get very complacent when they deal with their man or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a man expert. I could be.
You could be.
I
What
could
do you
be.
mean you're not a man expert?
Oh, I'm not a man expert. I mean, even though I was a sex worker for a very long time.
Yeah, you said that.
And I'm into mainstream entertainment and stuff now, but
Mm-hmm.
I still feel that as I try to tell ladies
Mm-hmm.
to, always be aesthetically pleasing to a gentleman,
Yeah.
even if you plus size. Like over the years, I've gained so much weight. And you know what it is? And I know people out there watching like, oh, she's so fat, she's so this and other. It's the hormones.
Okay.
Like I
okay,
take,
not you. It's your hormones.
no,
Okay.
estrogen.
Oh,
I
you
take
take it.
estrogen.
Okay, you do.
Whew, to backdoor off of that and to hear that is just kind of like a breath of fresh air. Those hormones, oh my gosh, the estrogen, as she said, as I also currently take as well, they will do a number on you. And if you're not careful with them, before you know it, you'll be big as a hot air balloon. I mean, you will be, I mean, if you ask me, it's all good fat. It's all good weight that's put on because of course that weight is going to go to areas that is needed and to just soften you up a whole lot, but it would definitely blow you up like a hot air balloon. You'll be hungry, you have to suppress your appetite and things like that. And if you're not, paying close attention to what you're eating and how much you're eating and things of that sort, you'll be big as a house. Like those hormones will blow you up. I mean, in my early 20s, yesteryears, I was slim, thin, model-esque build. After what, 5, 6 years of pure, HRT hormone replacement therapy, I blew up. Like I got thick as a Klondike bar or something. I mean, I was huge. Well, I wasn't huge, but I blew up. Like I gained pounds, like a lot. But yeah, those hormones will blow you up.
And it's like it has added an extra layer of
Wait.
meat on me.
Oh, really?
And so that's why
And yeah, again, that's good. I mean, those hormones, they definitely blow you up, as I stated earlier, and as she said, but that's good fleshy, weight. Ain't nothing like a beautiful, fleshy, woman with nice flesh, like on her skin, jiggly flesh, toned flesh, meaty, girthy, like sweet. Love it.
I like a
Are you
skinny.
more hungry?
Yes,
You are?
I can eat.
That means that you're more hungry, honey.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me retain
yeah.
weight a lot. And then there was a time when I didn't have as much as I have now, and so I was more smaller. I think the more financially stable I got, the more lazy I got.
Yeah, yeah.
I got lazy.
Well, you probably got better and started eating better and just doing things
Eating
different.
richer.
Yeah, and doing things
Like
differently.
I watched you have was that Saks Fifth Avenue cater your Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Neiman Marcus.
Neiman Marcus.
Yeah.
And I seen them saying this shit was actually good.
Well, you know what? They didn't cater my Thanksgiving. They catered Thanksgiving Eve.
Oh.
Yeah, because I had friends over Thanksgiving Eve, and then on Thanksgiving Day, we actually cooked and we had all the food. But
Well,
we had
that's
all
what
the
you do
country stuff.
when
Yeah, when you start making
you're a rich
dollars.
bitch. Wait a minute, wait a
Right.
minute. See, I'm rich. NeNe is very rich.
No, no, that would be you.
Well, I'm working on that.
Yeah, I heard you bought a new house.
I did. I bought a new house. Also, my old house I put up for
For sale?
charity.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute now, not for charity.
Well, it's for a good cause. I partnered with a group organization called NASM Inc.
Okay, you're doing the home.
Yeah, and I'm doing a starter house
Okay,
for
yeah.
system impacted Black transgender women.
I just like to say that is such a good, I applaud Madison for doing um, such a thing of that sort because the community really needs that, being that, um, so much going on in the world right now with, support, with trans women and things of that sort, with the government and things. It's just really good that she's doing that because a lot of trans women, after being incarcerated, they come out, need a new leave. They need some assistance. And to have that from a notable person like Madison herself, that is really good. You, the girls need it, not only, you know, um, incarcerated trans women, but it's also good for the younger trans women that are coming out. Some of them that don't have the means to certain things or may need homes and things like that. I'm not sure whether her housing organization, does that, but I mean, for what she's doing now, that's really good. I applaud that because, again, you don't have a lot of places or organizations that will assist with those types of things. So kudos to you, Auntie, for starting that.
Now, how
Especially,
does that work? So you mean for them that they're in danger? Or?
yeah, because Black transgender women are highly in danger and system impacted by being ex-sex workers or incarcerated. And so what I'm trying to do is reform the girls. Like I don't want to be the only girl out here just, moving and shaking after sex work. I want the girls to know that you can utilize more things, outside of sex work. Let that be the
But
second
you
choice.
can't have that house in any neighborhood, can you?
We've gotten the permits and all that stuff done. Like we went through the channels to do all that stuff to make sure that it's good. So yes,
So are you handpicking?
And NeNe Leakes with that kind of house. It's like, I think it was more of just a facial expression that I just got from there, like kind of house, like it's not in your neighborhood. So it shouldn't bother you. And I'm sure that these trans individuals aren't, you know, looking to do anything to you. Well, I don't know. Let me just say that first off. But it's just, I didn't like that, the way that you said that, NeNe.
These people because everybody ain't
no,
ready.
we're not letting everybody come in there.
Right.
We're doing extensive interviews, and we're having the girls sit down. We're going over the past. Because listen, if they're disenfranchised or their system impacted, of course they come with baggage.
Yes,
So
they
we're
do.
not going to just let the girls come through there, honey, that just got out of prison. They done stabbed the bitch 14 times, girl. They
Right,
just gonna move in the
exactly.
house.
Right, that
No,
wouldn't be good. Right.
Because then
So
I
do
had
you
to come
think-
over there and fuck them up in my. That's still my house.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, do you think you will open up more of these across
Yes,
the country?
I do plan on doing that. I do. My manager is not only she's a event planner, she also is in real estate. So we're going to get a couple of houses together, flip them, and also add it to our wealth. And here and there we'll probably take one out of the bunch and do another starter house. But what I wanted to do was make sure that we did this in the public, so that because of the way that the administration is now, we need to lead by example and show other prominent people.
Right.
This is how you give back to your community. Yeah.
Well, you're on one of my favorite shows.
What is it?
RuPaul Drag Race.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm a permanent rotating judge on RuPaul's Drag
Yeah.
Race. I really wish my schedule was open enough so that I can sit there and do a whole season, but my schedule is not, open
So how
enough.
long you been doing it?
It's been about since season 13.
Okay.
I think 13. Now we're on season 18
Okay.
right now.
So you've been there for a while. Right.
Yeah.
So is it fun? Do they really look this amazing?
Well, they do look amazing, but they also, I think that this last season has been kind of like the most drama filled. Like the girls are back having a little tussle in the back, you know?
Yes.
And, you know, sometimes people think this stuff is like overproduced and they get, you know, lost in the production of it.
Yeah.
But the girls have been turning it, you know, this season. And I do think that our last winner was Anya Nerve. And I knew when she walked into the competition that I knew she, which I shouldn't say because I don't want the people to think that it was rigged.
Right.
But I just knew by her charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, which is her cunt, that
She was going
she
to
was
be
going
one
to
of the
win.
ones.
Yeah, I knew it.
She was going to be one of them ones.
I know.
I get it. So you are headed back to do this season.
Yeah.
This is season 18.
Yeah, season 18 and All Stars 11. We're filming now too.
Okay, I love it.
yeah.
Well, you know you can't sit in this chair
Without being with a little mess.
without me asking.
Because, baby, we all love some mess, honey. I know that I do. Honey, I loves me a good old-fashioned messy story, messy event, messy function. I love those types of things. Whew.
Asking you about Pride. This is Pride Month, and I know you've been.
Look at NeNe, how, not NeNe, look at Madison, how she looked. She already knew where NeNe Leakes was going.
Out on the road.
I have.
You was out there with your girl, with not your girl, but you was having some conflict with
No,
Kaya,
what happened
weren't you?
was, okay, so DC Pride just honored me with the TS Madison Day.
Yeah, I've been to DC Pride before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, and I saw you on the float. Yes.
Yes.
DC Pride honored me with the T.S. Madison Day, which is May 23rd. That's I got a
Okay.
proclamation. I have a day in DC.
That's very
You know,
nice.
so we gonna barbecue. We gonna fry some chicken. You know what I'm saying? We gonna celebrate Pride every May 23rd. I was booked and busy, like I'm always booked and busy.
I love you. You booked and busy.
Booked and busy. We're going to talk about these movies and these television shows and all this
Yes.
stuff that I'm doing, producing,
Yes.
and starring in. And so, you know, here's the thing about Pride. Every gay person is not every gay person's friend. Every trans
Yeah.
person is not every trans person's friend.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, I know what tends to happen with Pride is that Pride usually books entertainers and artists and stuff like that. You know, the subsidiary. So I was in the main Pride. That other person,
Wasn't.
no, she was booked. She was a subsidiary. She was the party,
Oh, the party side.
and, which
yeah.
is okay because
Yeah.
I've been the party too.
Yeah, me too.
My thing is, I was accused. We talking about Kaya, right? Yeah, we talking about
that's right,
Kaya.
yeah,
I'll say
I love how she did that. Auntie, you know who we talking about. You know exactly who we talking about. I love, see, that's the type of stuff that I like. Yeah, eat her up. Let's eat.
you don't have to.
Kaya.
We're talking about Kaya, who I used to do the Queen's Court show with or whatever, and we were booked. Well, she was booked. We weren't booked together. We've never ever been booked together.
Yeah.
You know, since we split up. So she was booked. I don't give a damn because she's booked.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't work for a bucket of chitlins.
Yeah.
She
Not a
was
bucket
booked
of
for. I don't work for a bucket of chitlins or lemon pepper wings, honey, or and hot sauce, bitch. That's not my booking fee.
Okay.
So I don't know that they scrambled up some coins and they got her over there to get on stage and perform. Instead of her taking her moment to get on stage and perform her song,
Yeah.
you know, instead of her taking that moment.
The shade, honey. The one song.
To do that, she took it upon herself to air out that I've been trying to stop her bag and I've been working behind the scenes. Ma'am, which is my camera, ma'am. Ma'am, I am too booked and too busy to be arguing with bitch about a bucket of lemon pepper wings, a bowl of chitlins, and $2,500.
Not 25, honey.
Please.
Okay.
This wig right here this is a $2,500 wig.
Yeah, I was about to ask you how you
You don't
this
see all
wig
this
like
hair?
this. Dang, I want mine to be
Girl,
full
you don't see
like
my girl
this.
did that over there.
Yes.
Listen. So this is the thing. Kaya and I had a great thing when we were together.
Yeah, you guys
We-
really did.
NeNe.
Honestly, I liked it. Although you guys tried to read me a
We
couple
did. We don't
times.
listen. We don't read everybody's shit.
Yeah,
We listen.
yeah.
NeNe,
Y'all
we
tried
read
it.
each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all definitely.
NeNe had to make sure she throw that in. Y'all tried it, but guess what? She's saying, in other words, you could never, darling, never. They did dig into you a little bit, sis. They did.
Definitely read each
We
other.
know, you know. Listen, I'm Mandy, man, whore, man, dingo, man. Listen, and what she
Y'all were fun.
listen, but what she doesn't know is that every time she reads me, I put it on a T-shirt. I take every read she give me, I trademark it, and I make money from it.
Right,
Thanks,
okay.
bitch. You know, you got to be smart in a business like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't take the shit personal or whatever. At first, I took it personal because we were
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And we had a thing together.
Yeah.
You know what it's like having
Yeah,
a
you
thing
guys.
together
Yeah.
and then restarting it all
All
over
over
or
again.
whatever.
Yeah.
So she said that I've stolen from her. The last time I checked,
Mm-hmm.
the Queen's Court was a show that had Miss Delicious on it. It had
Mm-hmm.
Tamar on it. It had Nivea on it.
Oh, okay,
and that
good.
was on Peacock.
Oh.
And Will Packard acquired that.
Oh, the Queen's Court, yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. The
There
Queen's
was a
Court,
dating
yeah.
show.
Mhm.
So who stole from her?
Yeah,
Wi-
Queen's
Will,
Court, yeah.
Will Packard acquired that.
Okay.
So if any pressure she need to have, she need to have pressure at Will Packard.
Okay.
Because I didn't own the name. After we split, I dropped the shit and moved on about my business. I didn't even fight for it or whatever.
Right.
But that's what I was trying to fight against. People coming through, taking an already built up name and
Yeah.
entity and just making a show out of it.
Yeah.
So my thing is, girl, you mad at the wrong bitch.
Right.
So after you finish eating this last bucket of chicken wings, girl, and sopping down that last spoonful of chitlins, girl, from Pride that they sent home with you,
No.
you need to get over there and figure out how much Will Packard owe you and how much Will Packard done took from you, because TS ain't took nothing
Well,
from you.
I'm sure if Will Packard is using the name, that he's trademarked it.
Hey, that's on him.
Yeah, I'm
That-
sure, because they have it on television, and you
But
usually don't
NeNe,
do
that
those
don't have
shows
nothing
without
to do-
trademarks.
Correct.
Yeah.
Had I been involved, we would have had a battle.
Right.
Had I been involved, we would have battled that out on the floor
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
But because I felt that she was always too busy letting other people blow smoke in her ear, and granted, I'm going to say great things because you can't tear a bitch
Yeah.
down without lifting them up.
Right.
That one song
Yo, this is where the nice nasty parts comes in. I just love it.
is amazing, and it has got
That one song. We all know what song that is, but she said that one song. Love it.
her through many a hardship. It's gotten her a new truck, hopefully. Hopefully she's
Not a new truck. honey.
Hopefully she's parked that Astro van on the side. Hopefully she's backed that up over there to that cabin that cabin in the woods that she stayed.
No.
Hopefully that she's done
No.
those things and it's done.
Well,
Because
you
see,
know-
the paperwork was left at my house, so I know what percentage did she get from the stuff because all that stuff was left over there to.
And it's like, Kaya, why would you leave your items at this lady's house? I mean, knowing that she knows your financial situation and she knows this and that and the other about you, girl, I would definitely keep my reads on mute if you didn't want though, because definitely that's information. If you want to read a bitch, that's information to where you could read a bitch and knock a bitch down quick. When you have that type of information, yeah, I'm gonna read you, girl, but I'm gonna watch them reads because I don't need you to leak this type of information out to the public, honey. Now that on Kaya's part was very, maybe she was a little toasted and didn't remember it, but yeah, I don't give a damn who house I'm at or what I'm recording. If I got something valuable that I don't want someone to know about, I'm gonna make sure before I leave that house that all that information is with me. And if I did leave it at their house when I got home and I noticed that I did not have it, guess what? Skitty wheat, I'm going right back over there and pick them items up. Yeah, you won't get me like that, boo.
To the house.
Yeah.
My thing is,
You guys used to live together?
no, she used to be at my house all the time.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
that beautiful background that was
Yeah.
going on? That was an already established product when she walked in the door.
Okay.
Because she's under the assumption, and her followers are under the assumption that I had nothing going on until she walked in the door.
Okay.
Granted, NeNe, I'm gonna be a real bitch.
Yeah.
We lifted each other up
Yeah. You guys
from where we
did.
were. There were people that didn't know about me, that pulled in. There were people that didn't like her that were smooth over,
Right.
and they loved us together. They loved the machine that we had together.
Yeah, I liked you guys together as well.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I understand that.
I was
I'm not gonna lie, they were a powerhouse. They were phenomenal together. Like Madison can read to the heavens and above, and Kaya, oh my gosh, same to her, can read to the heavens and be the above. And I mean, for me, what kind of made me enjoy Kaya, she was biological cisgender female who could, I mean, read, I mean, I mean, and it rolls off the tip of her tongue quickly, fastly. She didn't have to think about it. It just flowed. It's like, that's my type of girl. I love a girl who can keep it. That's just like me, baby. I can go. You don't want to get on a reading battle with me, baby, because I will read you to and fro, up, down, round and around and about. Oh my God. So that just, I love that with them. That was phenomenal. But as they say, all good things must come to an end at some point or time.
Was accused of stealing.
Yeah.
Holla at Will Packer. The things didn't happen. We split up. You see how, because this isn't our first time sitting together.
Yeah.
This is an upgrade.
Yeah.
You see how you wanted to upgrade and make your things look good, and to put it out there. This is what I wanted to do, because when you have a vision, but sometimes you get into a partnership with a person that doesn't share the same vision
Yeah,
that you have.
that's true. We don't have the same hustle.
Right.
And that's okay.
And it's okay.
Yeah, we hustle differently.
But when you get to pride,
yeah.
perform your song, eat your chicken wings, swallow your chitlins, and don't say shit about me.
Right.
My problem was not her having a vocal screaming to the audience about me. My problem, for those of you that were taking pieces of the videos and stuff like that and doing your own rundown, my problem was she said I tried to stop her bag. The promoters know that I've never reached out to them. They know that I've never called, communicate. I'm too busy to be calling them.
You didn't even know she was going to be
Well,
there.
I saw it like it was supposed to.
Like
actually,
flyers.
I thought it was satire.
Okay.
Because ain't nobody booking Kaya.
You thought it was satire.
I thought it was satire. As much
stop.
as she said sissies, punks, faggots, trannies,
Yeah.
bull, I would think that the people would hear that and be like, oh, okay, well, but they didn't. And I'm not trying to convince them to hear something that they don't want to hear. Just keep my name out of the situation. Bitch, if you've gotten your bag, I'm not wasting my time doing it.
Ask me, I think that that was kind of planned, not on either one of the ladies' parts. So I don't think it was planned by Madison or Akaya. Of course not, but people behind the scenes back yonder, they kind of set that up in that manner, in that entity. People be trying to be slick.
That. And I'm only here reading the situation because that was the last thing that happened, and you have a platform that people watch. And I'm gonna say, girl, I'm not thinking about your money. I make my own money. I do my own thing.
Well, let me ask you, when people use, I'm asking because I honestly do not know. 'Cause some people feel some kind of way, some people don't. When people use gay slurs, do they bother you? Like, I mean, some people they bother, and some people be like, I don't care.
Here's the thing. Something you said the last time you and I spoke. You said, Madison, I've been doing TV and I've been in the media
A lot.
a couple decades now. Ain't shit nobody can say that can hurt my feelings. I'm NeNe Leakes.
Right. Well, I'm kind of numb to it.
Yeah,
Like
you said that, and for a moment it made me step back and say, "Bitch, I'm TS Madison."
Right.
Currently, my voice is on tour with Beyonce right now.
Right.
I'm collecting mechanical royalties because I
Right.
said I'm dark brown, dark skin, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige, bitch. I'm black. I was collecting mechanical royalties on the Renaissance tour. I'm collecting mechanical royalties on the Cowboy Carter tour.
Okay.
So there's so much going on. I got television shows that I'm producing coming down the line. I have philanthropy work that I'm doing. It's too much stuff. So somebody calling me a faggot, a dude, a man in a wig, a boy, a fat this and the other. There was a time that I would sit in there and be like that, but then I'm looking at who's saying it.
Yeah, and then you also
And you know what? That'd be the thing too with that. It's always the person who's saying it. Tie through press, nothing but delay. It's always a non-factor individual having something to say about someone who is doing something positive, who's making money, who is getting up every day with a purpose at hand and on mind, and they're fulfilling that. But ones that don't, that just want to sit around and read people all day or just tear people down or just be nasty, don't never have nothing going on for themselves. Can't even, don't even have the gumption to even get it started. Those individuals I necessarily don't like.
Should kind of, but you also should kind of own it.
Yeah, I do.
You know what I'm saying? When people say certain things, NeNe, whatever. Well, like you said, you make a T-shirt out of
Yeah,
it.
you
Own
put
it. Just
yeah,
go
own
ahead
it.
on it, own it, girl.
Yes.
Well, I can be fat, bitch, fat and beautiful.
Yeah.
Just own it.
Because I know we was on Fag Talk, because I want to address this while I'm here. We were on Fag Talk, and we were talking about, how beautiful you are and how you've gotten
Nuh-uh,
into.
yeah, you called me a tranny.
I did. I said trainee. There's a difference.
What's a trainee?
Well, I'm a trainee,
Okay.
so I said you were giving trainee. When you give trainee, bitch,
You giving it. Okay.
you're giving it.
Okay, put me up on game.
Bitch, I'm talking about trainee. Bitch, I'm talking about the girl that's gonna stay, because
Yeah, put me up on game.
the
girl.
trainees
I
the trainees that are turning. These girls are standing in the heel. They're
I
standing
didn't
in the
really,
lash.
but
they're
I
standing
didn't
in the-
even care. I don't really
No,
care.
but we were not.
Because people be caring when
But no,
other
NeNe,
people
this
do.
But you know what? I think Madison tried to clear that up a little bit. I'm not putting any words in her mouth. I wouldn't have backpedaled. I wouldn't have um, tried to clean anything up. I mean, NeNe, you're tall. You are in the air. So, I mean, you definitely, if someone doesn't don't recognize you or kind of know who you are, which I'm sure a lot of people know who you are, it would kind of, if you were to be standing next to another beautiful, exotic trans woman that has nice structural features, just as well as you have those same type of features, you could be mistaken for as one. I mean, that's not bad because we as trans women are beautiful. A lot of us, you're not getting our tea or getting our business as soon as you see us. That's it. We take pride and we take um it's a process to be able to look a certain type of way. And let's be clear, a lot of women these days, biological females, I should say, are adapting to the aesthetic of a transsexual woman, transgender woman, whichever one you prefer, as per the lips, the hair, the makeup, the body, everything, all, the whole aesthetic is. Pretty much as transgender, transsexual woman's aesthetics. Now, let's be clear, biological females are or women are born, some of them, not all, with, those aesthetics. Some are more prominent than the others, but a lot of today's society are looking at trans women saying, looking with a side eye, but they're going to their doctor and saying, hey, I want you to give me this beat. I want you to give me this like body, this waistline, and things of this nature. Because as trans women, um, we have always kind of went the extra mile. And of course, some of us do have to go the extra mile to obtain or that look. But I mean, to make a long story short, a lot of women, do look at, and especially beautiful trans women, soft on the eyes. They do look at us and admire us, just as well as a lot of us admire females, and we kind of what's the word I want to use? We kind of embody things that they do or attributes or kind of mimic things that they do, but make it our own. They do it as well. They don't like to admit it, but they do.
This is the
Don't
thing.
care.
I wanted to make sure I talked about this with you. We
Make me
were not
understand
calling
it.
you a man.
Right,
Because
okay.
you are all woman.
Right,
You're
I am.
Amazon woman.
Yeah.
So we were not calling you a man. We were saying, bitch, how beat you are.
Yeah.
We were saying this bitch is beat.
Right.
That bitch is in her.
And let's be clear, NeNe, she do she does be beat. She do be beat. Well, that's not even a word, but whatever. She never use it. But she looks good. I mean, all the time. I mean, I love the way she carries herself. She's a tall woman. She's another woman for existence. I look at, her mannerisms, the way she sits, the way she talks, the way she acts. Um, everyone takes a little something from someone and incorporate it into themselves to make their personality, to make themselves, a better individual. But yeah.
Lash, she's in her shoe.
Right.
That bitch is in her
Yes, because
hair.
she been in her lash and shoe. I'm gonna use
That
that
bitch,
from now on,
that
being in
bitch
my
is beat.
lash and being in my shoe.
She's in.
I'm gonna be from now on using that. I'm in my lash
She's
and I'm
in
in
her
my
lash.
shoe.
She's in her
Shoe,
shoe.
yes.
She's sitting up under that mug.
Thank you.
Bitch,
I'm in my wig,
bitch, she's up under that
in my
hat.
lash, and in my shoe. I got.
She is sitting up under that mug. That's what we were saying.
There you go.
The people were so busy because they try to say like we girls that are trans
Yeah.
are like we're men. Okay, we were born male.
Right.
Yes, we were born male.
Right.
But bitch, when you giving trainee,
You're giving.
it's you're giving.
Right, you're giving.
You're
I got.
giving.
I got.
Now, I do agree with Madison when she says that, when you got it on, you're giving it. It's a trainee. A trainee is what the name for it is. Yeah, meaning in how do I want to say that now? Yeah, I mean, you're just giving what you're supposed to be giving. Like you got it on, as she stated earlier. You got your lash and your shoe. Like you're giving what's supposed to be gave. You're getting those tens across the board. You're able to come sit at the table and enjoy the festivities and laugh and kiki with the girls because you got the look. Yeah. And NeNe definitely has the look, and there's a lot of other females that got the look, and I mean, and not look as in trans look, but like Miss Mamas, you know how to put it on. You have what it takes.
Got it. I got it. I got it.
You're giving,
Okay,
honey.
I got it.
When you was walking down that
so
street,
this is what I
honey.
need for you to understand. I don't want you to let people say things and it bother you. I would be really. I know you're human, so am I.
Yes.
I'm really surprised that you feel some kind of way sometimes.
I did at first because it's just like people
But
don't.
this goes back to me telling you, TS, and some of the people I've told. This goes back to your strong friends. People be thinking because we're so strong that we don't feel some kind of way sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
And sometimes you do. You be like, I have feelings too.
Well, especially when there are people out there that are hell bent on perpetrating or telling a false narrative
about you.
It's just like
Yeah.
when they're hell bent, like people were trying to spin my words on you,
Yeah.
saying that you're a
I
ma'am,
never
you
care.
are a woman.
I never care.
Ma'am, you are a female.
Please understand, I never
I got it,
cared.
NeNe, but I'm here
I just said we got to ask
I'm
TS
here
so she can
clearing
tell
this
us
in
what
your-
this
in-
means. But I really don't.
But
care.
I'm here in your face, clearing it
Yeah.
up, telling you, you've been walking. We've been seeing.
Yeah.
We've been seeing your illusions. We've been
Yeah,
seeing your.
come for the
we've
illusion,
been
honey.
seeing,
I'm here to give
We've been
the.
seeing those shoes.
I'm giving you the illusion. I'm
We've
in
been
my
seeing-
wig
You've
and I'm
been
in
sitting
my
up under
shoe.
that lash. She's been
Yes,
sitting up
under
under
my
that
lash.
hair.
I'm gonna be saying that
She's
from
been
now
sitting up
on.
under that shoe.
I'm saying that when I leave
She's
here.
been sitting up under that mug, bitch, and it was giving the grand.
I'm posting a picture today, and I'm gonna say sitting up under my lash.
But that's what it was. And there were so many people that was like trying to spin it online. It was like, girl,
Yeah.
y'all stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. Like,
But when you do your show, when you do your podcast, you should say whatever you want to say.
I do.
You should.
I do.
And however you want to say it, because these people are saying whatever they want to say, right?
yeah.
And they're spinning the narrative however they choose to spin it. So you should say whatever. I got to ask you to go back to the girl you was working with before,
Kaya.
Kaya. Do you respond to everything?
Not everything. I only responded to that. And it wasn't because she, and here, so that the record can be clear. It wasn't because she was calling me a man. It wasn't because she was saying, Mr. Sir, boy in a wig. It wasn't because of that. Because that doesn't faze me.
Right.
It was because she told the lie and said that I
Tried to
couldn't
stop her
touch
bag.
her money.
Okay,
First of all,
okay.
she's a black woman in America. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck what me and that hoe going through.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
She's a black woman in America. If she gotta eat her chitlins and her motherfucking lemon pepper wings, I ain't trying to stop that. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even when we split up, I didn't read that bitch until she started talking about my mama.
Okay.
And yes, for those out there in the comments that's gonna be talking about I wore her grandkids out, bitch, stay off of my mama.
Right.
My mama is my backbone. My mama is my rock. If nobody else in this world fuck with me, Miss Mary fucks with me.
Right.
And so because Miss Mary fucks with me,
I know
she
that's
know
real.
that's the only thing that really draws me to a dark place. And she'll always hit my mama up. My mama in a chair. Bitch, my mama may be in a wheelchair. But bitch, she is in a luxury wheelchair. Maybe
Right.
we need to let you borrow it so we can put it up under your grandbaby's eye and it'll drive right back to this one so they can be even the next time that they looking at you, bitch.
Not.
The next time, borrow my mama's expensive wheelchair to drive your grandbaby's eye back in its place, in its proper place, so that they can look at you when they saying grandma.
Girl, that is so mean, but I love it. That's a read, baby.
I'm, that's my thing. Stay off of my mama. Stay off her. Cause my mama don't. My mama has never tore her up. My mama ain't never said no ill shit about her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever pressure me and her got, that we got that.
Yeah.
Every time she hit my mama, I'm hitting her grandkids.
Ooh.
Every time she
I know
hit
that's
my
real.
mama,
But for real though,
I'm
but
hitting her,
on the real
I'm
deal
hitting her
is-
door.
Yeah.
Every time she
Tearing
hit
her
my
out.
because I ain't even got on her son.
Wait now.
I ain't even dug
Nene
deep.
said,
Look at you.
uh-uh.
I ain't even dug. But it's just we don't go do your thing in life. And listen, I know I hit that bitch so hard because that bitch ain't called me in 10 years.
She called you?
That bitch called my phone.
Oh,
We
she-
ran down the street. My phone ain't ring from her. She left that house and blocked me. That bitch ain't called me in 10 years. She picked up her phone to read because I was pouring tea. I told her about that vitamin water that she lost money with that nigga
Oh, the
she
vitamin
was,
water.
with, that she was laying up with, honey, that was in love with Kevin Gates, that got Kevin Gates' name tattooed on the side of his neck and laid back down in the bed with her and spun up all her
Not
money
lay
over
back
there.
down in the bed.
So we need to talk about the real reason why she don't like punks. But that's another story. My thing is, say what you want to say about me on stage. Get your bag. But bitch, don't tell these people I tried to stop no money from you. I believe in the law of reciprocity. What would it gain for me to try to stop you from working? That ain't gonna do nothing but fall back on me.
But here's the deal, though, for real. You will not really respond to everything.
No, I
You
don't-
just responded to that because of the money situation.
Yes, because it's
otherwise
like,
you would never respond.
She could have called me
Yeah.
60 men. She gonna get after this. She gonna get on there and call me 60 men, big dick nigga. She gonna say all that.
Big dick?
Yeah, cause
Oh.
because that is true. I am a big dick bitch.
I
But-
live
Yeah,
for you to be
yeah.
a bitch with a big dick.
That is true. But she can say all of that. But lady, don't sit up here. And it wasn't even her. It was the people that knew I didn't contact them.
Right.
It was the people that knew that I didn't call
But they
them.
couldn't stand up and get in that.
Yes, they could have said, or
Why?
they could have released a statement and said, hey, y'all,
But why?
well, it's because
What if they felt like you, like, I just want to be out of it. I don't want to be involved in it. What if they want to just be
they're
out?
in it because she's saying that I blocked her back. So they're in it.
Yeah,
What they're saying is,
But I don't want to just get involved in this, you
but
know?
NeNe,
Because
listen, if somebody that you don't work with, because I've worked with these people before,
yeah,
if someone you've worked with has your number, knows your team, knows who's calling
well,
from
did
your
you
team-
reach out to them?
No. Why?
Because you said you wanted them to say something.
Well, I posted. Like, why you niggas ain't up here
Saying something.
saying something? I
Because
don't give a
you
fuck
know-
what this ragged
right.
ass tired motherfucking nappy neck
Right.
ass bitch saying. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. Why you niggas not up here saying
Right. This
that
is not
I
true.
TS Madison didn't
Right.
contact us.
Right.
Because then you start putting a narrative out. NeNe, what if somebody say, oh, well, you left here and it's just like,
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with that whole situation with them and that at the Pride event. I mean, I know Madison and Kaya didn't have anything to do with that, but that background, I'm just gonna say alleged, but that allegedly, that background who set that up, they knew what they were doing. That was strategically done because if you know that these two individuals don't really, I mean, yeah, spend your money on them, pay them, do whatever it is that you need to do. It's an event, you know, I'm sure they're professional and know how to keep things copacetic, and they probably won't even be in the same room. But that back end team, the team who put this event together, they knew exactly what they were doing. That's that type of mass that I'm talking about. I love it. I'm here for it, but that's shady.
because they know you got power behind the scenes.
Right.
They know this. NeNe Leakes called and said that it,
And
and you got to deal with this everywhere you go.
I
This-
get it.
You know.
Yeah,
And
they could at
people
least stood up
and
for
say,
you.
no, that's not true.
Right, because you don't want to go to the next appearance where people are now feeling like TS stops money.
Yeah.
You know, she stops your opportunity, you know, when
Yeah.
you're going to the next
I don't
place.
give a fuck about nothing my enemies
yeah.
doing. Bitch, get money, bitch. In
Right.
the words of that ragged asshole, get money, bitch.
Right.
Get
right.
money.
I get it. I get it.
But
I
don't be
get it.
sitting up here telling these lies and shit like that.
But-
we both have a fan base, NeNe,
Yeah.
that do vile shit. You know when your
Yeah.
fans crazy, your
Yeah.
fans, because all
Yeah.
her fans be reporting my
Yeah.
pages, my fans be reporting her shit. So we can't help it. We're two entities.
Yeah.
So your fans, you got crazy fan bases that do shit like that. So I don't tell them to do that.
Will you move on from it?
I've been moved on. It's that hoe. She got on stage and wasted. Do your song, hoe. Don't
But you're
talk
gonna
about
move
me.
on. Move on.
I got a whole day in DC.
Yeah.
You got chitlins. Do your song.
So move on from it.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's best to move on from it.
So since we're talking about moving on,
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something since we were talking about moving on. I wanted you to tell us about the Outlaws podcast.
yes, the Outlaws podcast is a podcast I've got to deal with iHeart, and I got a really.
Oh, you got to deal with iHeart.
Oh yeah, I got a really
That's
major
really
deal with
nice.
iHeart. Yes.
Yeah.
So who has time to stop chitlins?
Well, what are y'all going to be talking about?
We've been talking about Miss Tina came in. She was my first guest,
She has a
Beyonce's
book,
mother.
yeah.
We talked about matriarch, and we also found out that that it was also featured on The View.
Yes.
We have Wayne Brady has been on
Yeah,
there.
I like Wayne.
We got Representative Jasmine Crockett on there.
Yeah.
We've had Chappell Roan. Like, I have an array of guests, and this is why I want you to come on there, because
I'm happy to.
The podcast is not shady, and the reason why I call it Outlaws is because we talk about things that have gotten us into a space where people have kind of like tried to ostracize us for us being who we are or being what we are, and we talk about stuff like that, and just people.
I just love that Madison is just so like out there. Like she's current, she's present, she's omnipresent. She's everywhere at one time. Media-wise, I should say. And more. I just love that she's just kind of like on the forefront. She's kind of like she's out there. I really do appreciate that. And hopefully one day, I can sit next to her. We can chit chat it up and get some things started and things of that sort. But I just love what she's doing. That is just so amazing because you don't find a lot of trans women. They are just out and on the forefront. I mean, there are some, and there are quite a few more than there were years ago. So it's good that we are being vigilant and being in a space to where the world can see us, can get different ideas about us, and kind of just see how we navigate through life. And we're not just all just, ex workers. We can evolve to be more, and we are, you know, evolving. I'm getting tight-tongued here. To just do more. So I love that about her.
Get in there and they share deep things with me because I have the ability to sit down with people and people will get naked with me. I think it's because they met me naked.
And they also feel comfortable.
Got to.
Yeah, feel
Because
comfortable.
here's the thing. If I said something, I'm going to own it. Just like I
Right.
said.
Yeah.
Girl, we said trainee, but
Right.
here's the reason why.
Right.
So if I said something, I own it. If I did something wrong to somebody and somebody be like, bitch, you said, I'm like, hold on, let me check myself. Wait a minute, I might have was wrong with that, or I was,
Yeah.
I would say that. And I'm not afraid of nobody in no place that I go.
Yeah, but you are doing big things.
Yes. I'm
Tia,
also in the
so
movie.
it's certain things you just can't say. And
You-
certain
Man,
stuff you
shit.
just can't answer to everything. You know
Sister,
what I'm
let
saying?
me tell you
I'm
something.
telling you because you're going somewhere.
I get that,
And you
NeNe,
gotta
right?
not.
I get that.
Yeah.
But as powerful and big as your personality is, you gonna let a bitch know you're not gonna do this to me,
Yeah, I used to. Now I don't even say nothing.
girl.
I don't feel like it.
Sister, listen to
I
me.
be tired and
I
everything.
know we be tired, but this is the thing. What I don't want to ever get into a space of where I'm so mainstream.
Yeah.
Where
You're just not you.
Where they have control over everything.
Yeah.
If I want to get up one day and say, "Eat my shit, nigga," if I want to get up and say, "Kiss my entire," I want to be able to do that.
You want to wake up and say it.
If I feel this way.
Yeah.
And this is why people have been calling for me to be canceled by a lot of shit I've said. Hell, I've read girls, I've read women, I've read men, I've read
Yeah.
black women, I've read black men, I've read trans, I've read
Yeah.
stuff. So people have been calling for me to be canceled about a lot of things that I say. And I tell them, listen, God gave me this. He gave me this filthy ass mouth. He gave me my motherfucking goddamn charisma. He gave me the authority to create my own lane, and that's what I've done.
Right.
And you ain't gonna be able to take that from me. No matter.
But you do understand in certain situations, it's just sort of like, don't respond. Or
I don't need all the time. I
well,
don't.
don't.
I don't.
I'm telling you not to.
I know. I'm listening to an OG, and
Don't
I,
do
I
it.
don't. I don't, NeNe. I don't. I'm trying. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get better.
Yeah. Some stuff, just forget
Because
it.
it's a lot of things that I be want to respond to with a lot of narratives that be spent about me. But then it gets to a place where it's just like, well, people going to believe what they want. Sometimes people have already built up this thing like, I believe that this is what happened. So no matter if you brought receipts, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter because I believe that this is not.
Well, I always say, I give you a chance to say what you're going to say. Say it, and I'm not going to respond. I might even give you a second chance, but when it's my turn to talk, don't get mad at what I'm about to say.
I know that's real. I'm the same way. Don't get mad because you big enough and you're bold enough to say what it is that you want to say to me. So I just need you to be more receptive or be receptive when I get ready to open my gift of gab up and inform you what it is that I need to inform you what I have to say. Whether it's reading, giving you advice, whatever it is I have to say, if I let you talk, when it's time for me to talk, don't interrupt me because guess what? I ain't gonna let you interrupt me. I'm gonna keep on talking because I'm gonna say what it is that I got to say, whether you like it or whether you don't.
Okay? Because I let you say it, all the stuff you want to say, so I get to say what I want to
Yeah.
say.
In the
So-
words of NeNe Leakes, I said.
What I said. And we're not going to change it. Okay? We ain't changing now. Right? That's how that go. I'm telling you now. We're not gonna change it. This is what we said. We said what we said,
Said
and
what
that's
I said,
it.
yeah.
And we're not changing it. Okay?
So
Go
I
ahead.
want to talk to you about. I'm in an upcoming film. It's called Noah's Ark.
Yeah, I wanna
Noah's
ask
Ark
you
is
some
coming out
questions.
on Paramount Plus, June 20th. It's a show that was out back then when I was finding myself, and a lot of queer people were finding themselves. And so I've been added to the cast. My character is Lady Genevieve, and I'm so excited because that's the next thing that's coming out. I'm so excited for it because the new kids get the opportunity to see a lot of the new queer people get a chance to see a lot of themselves in the characters, the older characters, and the new characters that are brought to the show. Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you a few questions,
Yes, I
and
like this.
that some of the fans have. One of the things is that you've said before that you was a sex worker.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I was a sex worker. I was a prostitute. I've done adult film, and I didn't just do them. I owned it. It was my intellectual property.
A sex worker, like you walk the street
I walked the streets too,
and then let somebody pick you.
and pick me
you.
up.
Not pick me
Pick me
up.
up, honey.
And
Come
then,
on.
and then what
Take
we went?
me off to the bushes, and we handled that.
Not to the bushes.
And we handled that.
For
And-
real?
Yes. And here's
Now, how did that feel?
well, it felt like it felt good because actually that's some of the best thing you'll ever have is that street dig. It's like going to another country having street food.
Not the street, dude.
It's gonna tear your stomach up, but it's some good food.
Oh! Not tear my
It's
stomach
gonna
up.
tear your
out here.
stomach up. It's gonna be some good food. But NeNe, this is the thing about it is I'm very vocal about that, and I'm very open about those things because I'm not ashamed. Because here's the thing, you'll get into a mainstream space and people will be like, "You're a porn star. You telling something you can't tell my story. I'll
Yeah.
tell it."
Yeah.
And it's awarded me to partner with Lee Daniels.
Yes.
And Lee Daniels and I are making a biopic series about my life as a sex worker.
Well, let me ask you this about sex work, because I ain't never been a sex worker
You just was
before.
a dancer,
I was a dancer.
but that's a part of sex work.
You think so?
Yes.
I wasn't addicted or anything.
Well, I wasn't addicted to the
I
sex.
just needed to pay for school and then went on.
Well, I needed to pay for housing and living. And until Vine came along,
Yeah.
that's when my trajectory changed. Like 6 seconds changed my life.
Were you addicted to it though?
As a sex worker, I became numb.
Yeah. I can see that.
In this space and time in my life right now, I'm learning how to have emotions for people,
Yeah.
for other human beings.
Yeah.
Because when you have people touch you,
Yeah.
or especially men,
Yeah.
men lie when they wake up.
Yeah. Oh, they lie when they wake up.
They wake up and they say, "No, it's this lie."
Well, let me call this fool back. He was
he
lying
lied.
this morning.
He lied this morning.
you
You gotta understand that you become so numb, like you are numb
Yeah.
to the ridicule
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
You become numb. Like people will try to put their emotions and their feelings on you, and I'm now. It's like if you had cancer. I don't know if anybody out there has ever had cancer.
My husband had cancer.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you remember him going through it and he developed
Yeah, he did.
neuropathy?
Yeah, in his
Is that the
hands.
word?
Yeah, it's
Neuropathy, right?
yeah, your tips are numb.
You're numb,
Nerve.
your feet is
Yeah,
numb, your fingers are numb, like
yeah.
everything is
Yeah,
numb.
yeah.
And it's just like like after the chemo and he started getting himself together.
Yeah.
This is what this chapter of my life has been like for me, is learning how to reconnect my feelings and emotions to humans, to people, to because I didn't have it.
Well, are you still having sex?
Yes.
You are, and you feel it. I mean, I
I
mean, when
like
I
this
say you
question. No,
feeling it,
no, I
like,
like this
I
question.
mean, like, are you in it? I
I
guess.
like this question.
Like you in it.
I do like this question because I'm going to answer it with a very honest answer. It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to try to connect them because I'm so used to, I've been so accustomed to men giving me money
Right.
that if I'm, and this is why I'm very meticulous about who I have sexual intercourse with, because what tends to happen is have a thing like, you've used me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because
I can understand that.
I've been accustomed.
And with her saying that, I can definitely attest to that. I am in a relationship, very successful relationship. My boyfriend and I have been together for a while. However, before him, I can definitely understand if being with an individual, and if they're not like running it up or paying me, it's just kind of like it feels like you're being used. I mean, if you, I'm being used if you pay me, but the benefit is the benefit from that portion is that I've gotten paid for it, so this is was a service fee. um, but I definitely can agree with understanding because I've definitely been in those situations to where I have had intercourse with a guy and I have felt used because they didn't want anything from me except for that. And God forbid the freebies that I had, which I call my munchie meals, those I really felt. I mean, I needed those. I had to have them, but after they were done, they were great during the time that it was happening and during the session, they were great. But it's like when they left, I felt used. So from that point on, I was just like, if you're not, giving me my chochos, my pearls, my punchos, then I can't be bothered with you. But I always knew that I would, have a boyfriend. He will be loving. And I mean, I guess you can just kind of say I always knew how to turn it on and turn it off. Um, for me, escorting wasn't ever a primary source of income. I've always juggled with having a job and then escorting as well. So it was either one or the other or both at the same time. A lot of times it was both at the same time. So as a trans woman, I've never had to really rely on that type of own escort money. But as far as the guys go and being numb to it, at a point in time in my life, I did become really numb to it. Even still now, I'm numb to it. Even though I don't deal with many guys, because I am in a relationship. But when they get to coming around with the little talking that they do, it's I'm numb to it because you're just talking out the side of your neck.
Accustomed to being, paid and so a person laying down having a sexual encounter with me and didn't
Yeah.
give me anything. So I'm very meticulous. I'm like, nah, nah, nah. And I'm in this space now. You have to worship me.
Right. That's true.
I need to be
Well, you
worshipped.
say it's big. They probably
It
really
is.
like it.
It bought me a house. It bought me the first house.
Wow.
It bought me the first house.
Yeah. So you use it.
Yes,
You use it.
viciously.
Wow. I could see you being like not connecting and being really
Yeah.
mean with it.
Yes.
No.
Get on your knees and eat.
Ooh.
Is you hungry? Get on
Ooh.
your knees and eat, nigga. Separation,
Ooh.
baby.
Right now, I mean gobble, gobble, snobble, chobble, baby. And guess what? They do it too. Oh, a lot of women will be like, you don't think a child. Oh my gosh, if you ask me, I feel like men like that more than they like the whole, honey. That's it's just it's absurd. But yeah,
Oh, I love that.
Separate.
But you don't, I get it. I get
But
that
this
you're
is
not
why I
in it.
like dominant women. Like I'm very drawn to women who are in control. Like I like women who command a presence. I like women who know what they want and who is not needy for a man.
Have you ever slept with a woman?
I've never been with the one. Well, hold on.
No, I mean sexually, for real.
Hold on, let me. I gotta add this up. Okay, the year. I've been with a couple, and we talk about it in my book that's being made too.
Like had sex.
Yeah, I've been with a couple, but I couldn't function with her because I'm not sexually attracted to women.
Right.
But when she saw
How nice and
how
strong
well endowed I
it
was, honey,
yeah.
she was like, ooh, she asked him, because she get on. I was like, no, 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 ask him. Ask me.
Right.
I know y'all using me, but this still mine.
That's how you feel.
Yeah,
That's how you feel.
I felt. I know y'all using me, but this still mine.
That's how you feel.
That's how I felt.
I want you to not feel that way.
Now I'm getting better. Like I'm getting to a space where, like, if I have a sexual, it's like, okay, I might like you a little bit.
Now you think they use you because of the size?
The size, the aura, the energy, the
All of it.
dominance. You know what I'm saying?
You must be hung.
I have a little piece.
Wow.
I got a little piece. I mean, listen, when I lose some weight, bitch, I'm gonna gain about 3 more inches.
Yeah. Wow. So you're not in a serious relationship. You're exclusive with someone?
I have moments.
Yeah, moments of exclusivity.
It's all my
No.
niggas got to go home.
Well, I ain't mad at that. They can go home.
Yeah, they got to go home.
But is it like one you favor over all
Oh
the
yes,
others?
there's a few I favor over others, but this one
Yeah.
one I favor. And here's the thing about that: I don't know how to be a wife, so
Oh, you
they
don't?
got to have somebody that's gonna do them duties.
Why you don't know how to be a wife?
Listen,
You look like a
I
wife.
can be,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna call the maid in there. She gonna do the cooking and frying and shit. I ain't doing all that.
You look like a wife.
I can be,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm the wife that's gonna dress up and tell you to get down and eat.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do the cooking
No,
and
I'm not
cleaning.
doing that. I'm not ironing
Yeah.
no clothes, and I'm not doing all that. Now I'll hold you down,
Yeah.
and I'll lead you in a direction financially where you can get money, because I'm gonna need that.
Well, do you want to be a parent?
Maybe in 10 years, when I'm 56,
You think so?
58 or something like that. Maybe when I'm close to 60, probably.
You think you might want to be a parent?
Maybe.
Maybe. You're not 100%
Maybe. I'm not
sure.
100% sure. My niggas got kids.
Okay. So you can play parent for a
I
little while.
wave at them and stuff like, hey, kid, hey,
Ah,
kid. All my niggas got kids.
Okay, so do you like men who, I hear a lot of gay guys say, no, I like straight men, and I'm like, that man is not straight.
Well, I'm a
And
trans woman.
I think they like
so me and a gay guy are two different things. As a man that's attracted to a woman can be attracted to a trans woman and a bio woman.
So you like more
I
you
like
like
men.
more.
she likes more of the masculine presenting heterosexual men. She as me. I love men who love women.
Who like women, because men who like women know how to handle this pussy.
No,
A
not
gay
to be-
man is gonna be. I don't have muscles. I don't have muscles or mustaches. Or,
Yeah.
I don't have that. I smell
Right.
like aromas of perfumes.
Yes, you do.
And oils and
Yeah,
honey,
you-
it's hair and lipstick.
Yeah.
You come in here to get that. This is extra. This is the toy.
It is.
This you come in here to get all
She
this.
said it is.
This is extra. Because if you come in here looking for this 1st you're not gonna be my man.
And that's who thank God she hit on that. And it's just I dislike a man, even though 9 times out of 10 men that get with women, trans women, are most likely getting with them for the extra that lives down below. But for me, when I meet a guy and that's the first thing that they start to allude to or want to be, overly fantasize and fetish, none that I can do with you. We probably gonna have a wop bop bop the wop bam boom good time, and you're gonna run me that, and I'm gonna send you on your merry way because I don't have nothing to do with you. Oh, that those kind of men bother me.
So you like masculine men.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna do it.
That's the masculine one.
I'm not messing with no man that's getting fucked.
Oh.
Well, I'm not personally, not in my personal life, NeNe. Now, if
No, in your
now,
personal
now,
life.
now,
Yeah,
now, if we
I get
jumping
that.
off,
Yeah.
And that thing ain't get to be brick is this shit,
Ah!
You've
Real thugs get down on the floor like,
Ah!
so you have answered every question on
You
this
sure?
thing, honey. Yes, one of the questions I see on here said you wear so many hats.
Uh-huh.
How do you stay grounded?
My mother.
Yeah.
My mother keeps me grounded.
Does your mom live with you?
Yes, my mother lives with me. And she keeps me grounded because my mother makes me go in the grocery store. My mother makes me, she keeps me like humble.
Yeah.
She always tells me like, boo, don't be too big, don't this and the other, whatever. I'm like, mommy, but you gotta understand the bigger that I get as a start, NeNe, you got to, even when you Instacart, you gotta take your picture off of there. You can't,
I don't Instacart. I've never done it before.
you go in the grocery store.
Yeah, I like going to the grocery store. That's the only place I get a chance to go. I love going to
But
the grocery
NeNe,
store.
so the people.
I go right. They come in there and talk, and I be instantly like, hold it. 1 second.
You don't
Like,
have your
I'm
bo-
over
you have
here
your
trying.
bodyguard with you?
Sometimes not. I walk sometimes. Well, the Whole Foods is right by me, so I can just kind of walk into the Whole Foods.
It gets a lot. It gets to be a
there's
lot.
certain grocery stores I have to think about, can I go in them or not? Like, I wanted to go into Kroger one day, and I sat in the parking lot. I was like, now how I'm going to get in Kroger?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
come on
really
now.
want to. Yeah, because they have a certain meat that I want. They ain't got it
Yeah,
at
so you
the
got-
other store. Yeah. And
I
was
don't,
like,
I don't
can't
really
get in
grocery
there.
shop. I go out to certain places that are, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I have my team. I have my bodyguard and stuff with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes I don't have him, and I try to keep my mother protected too because
Yeah.
And we're also living in a time where the government has tried to make trans people public enemy #1. So I still have to think about my safety and stuff
Yeah.
like that too. Like even at the airport, I go to the airport, I gotta go film tonight.
This how you gonna go?
I got to go whooped up like this, so I know it's gonna be picture, and it's okay.
But are you gonna wear your dress through there?
no, I'm gonna wear
some sweats
I'm
or
gonna wear
something?
girl, I got a lot of body, so whatever I put on.
Yeah,
it's gonna-
sweats, and you can wear flats. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's how I go through there. I wouldn't dare go to the airport with heels
You know
on.
who I
Under
ran into
no
the airport? I
circumstance.
ran to Kim
Kim who?
Zosiak.
Did you? She just hit me in my DM the other day.
I ran into Kim.
Mm-hmm.
I ran into
I see a lot of people in the airport.
Kenya.
Yeah.
I ran
into
into Kenya,
Kenya too.
but they be real inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Sometimes they be what they had on.
Yeah.
I'm just be flowing through. And it
Yeah.
all depends on what video done went viral.
Yeah.
That the girls be like, girl, I see you, girl. Girl, I landed in Mexico,
Yeah.
Puerto Vallarta.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, the plane, the door opened, and the lady said, I was like, oh shit.
Uh-huh.
Can I get a picture? And then it just started like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
When that happens, so that happens when you're in a busy place and one person asks, it's like, oh my God. we're
Yeah, a
about to
chain
open a can
reaction.
of worms here.
Yeah.
Like everybody is coming
Do
in.
you love your
everybody-
life, NeNe?
I do. I'm getting in a much better place where I feel like I am really at peace with everything in my life. So I am happy. There's a piece of my life that's missing. My husband's not
Yeah.
here. I'm used to having a partner with me.
Are you dating?
Yes, I am dating, and I was dating someone for a while, for almost 4 years now. But we're not dating anymore.
Okay, good.
No, you didn't say okay, good.
Yeah, you got somebody new. Listen, if
I
you
don't have anybody new. I'm single.
What, you still dating? A new
Yeah.
person?
I'm
listen.
not dating a new person. I was dating him for.
So are you dating new people? Are you?
I'm open to dating new people. Some of my girlfriends have tried to hook me up a little bit.
So your ideal man, does he necessarily need to be rich?
Yes, he does.
He needs to be rich. I love you.
Yeah. There would just be no exceptions. If you see me with him, he got some money. But sure, because I've already built a life with my husband, and I don't want to help build somebody. I want somebody, I'm the gift giver. I'm always giving people. I would love for someone to give me. I want to be able to travel the world.
With
and
him.
Yeah, and I don't want to buy you a first class seat because I'm going to be sitting in first class
Yeah,
now.
because listen, I don't go past those 6.
Right. Where you gonna be sitting at, see? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I want you to be with me, and I want to be able to travel the world with you. And so I need somebody that's just world traveled. They understand, they get it. They have a career. I just need somebody like that.
I'm going to date several men at a time.
Well, if you meet somebody that's just good for me, let me know.
That's my girl.
Because
Would you date him if I know him?
Yeah, that doesn't. Do you only know gay men?
Well, I don't date gay men.
Well, okay. Well, when you guys be saying that, that's weird.
Why?
Because what do you mean you don't date gay men? Because if he is sleeping with you and sleeping with a woman, he's something.
Well, he's not gay.
What is?
I just said that he's not gay. Like he's not gay if he's you know what, that's another thing that kind of bothers me with cisgender females. And I mean, I guess I can kind of see that point of what NeNe Leakes is saying, but then again, I don't. Because when a man sees me or he initially sees me, the first thing that's coming to his mind, he's not saying, "Ooh, girl, that's a man." Or, "Ooh, that man right there with that hair is fine." He sees a beautiful, light-skinned, gorgeous, curvaceous, fleshy female. He's not looking at me and getting spooked. I don't have to deal with that. Now, after they find out, sometimes, now, when they do find out, I will say they don't get aggressive because I am gorgeous. I am easy on the eyes. I'm beautiful. My essence is of a woman. My energy exudes femininity and a woman. So they're not even mad. It's either they're going to talk to me or they're not going to talk to me. But back to this because this is getting interesting.
Is he?
He's definitely not gay.
He's bi.
Listen, because if a man come in here and he looks at me and you,
Yeah. What is
and
he?
well, he likes women.
Yeah, because he doesn't know.
And
But
if he does know, he likes women.
okay.
Now,
So, but what is he?
well, that would possibly it's a possibility. It's
He's
what
bisexual.
he could be bi or he could be pan.
Okay, what was pan? I forgot.
A
That
pansexual-
means you be whatever you like, whatever you like.
Parts, not parts.
Right. So whatever you see you like, whatever I'm on, that's what I'm on today.
Yeah.
Okay, got
You
it.
know, a lot of men are
Yeah.
a lot of men are pan, but they don't say anything.
Don't say it.
Like a lot
I
of
don't want to run into them. I don't want to date him.
NeNe,
Well, I mean, Nene, on that aspect, how do you know you're not going to meet him? Because a lot of the times, men aren't going to tell, you know, biological female or let's say cisgender female that they are into other things because the first thing female is going to do or that woman's going to do, she's going to read him, it's going to say, ugh, like they're nasty, they're grossed out, like, which I don't seem to understand because, women can do and be whatever it is that they want to do. They can have who they want to have. They can, sleep with other women and nobody ridicule them about it. But if a man does it, oh, they are going to let all types of buildings fall down on them. I don't get that. That is so very I don't understand that, but that's just the way that it is, obviously.
if you've dated men,
I need you to like
NeNe, if you've
Hello
dated,
Kitty
if
all the
you
time.
if you've dated men,
Yes.
if you've dated men, there's a possibility in your life that
He's been with a man.
he's been with something. He's
What do
been,
you mean he been with something?
He's been outside. I mean, here's the thing. I know that women consider trans women men because we were born male, but there's a difference between being man
and
and male.
I get it. But you have your parts.
That's correct.
So he can love you and think you're so beautiful, and I
Well,
want to sleep with you.
there are men who deal with me that won't touch my parts. Anytime you see,
But does he know it's there?
yeah, he knows it's there. I'm not hiding it.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I mean, that
'Cause,
wouldn't,
listen,
that wouldn't make any sense for
Well,
me.
I've had gentlemen to tell me, "Hey, put a pillow over that," and I'm like, "Well, you're not the nigga for me. You don't
Really?
you don't have to touch it and deal with it, but I'm not hiding shit from you."
So, okay, wait a minute. We got to go back and figure this out.
Yeah.
So the man.
Now we talking.
Yeah, so the man going to be sleeping with me and you. I don't want to talk to him no more.
You don't.
No.
So that
Because, see, he's not telling me the truth. Nine
what
times out
what
of
truth
10,
does he need?
like,
And he's not going to really tell you the truth because he knows if he does tell you the truth, this is how you're going to act. And it's going to make him feel some type of way. So if you are going to love him and accept him for who he is and the things of the things of the things of the things, that should not matter. See, but that's again where it comes back to women can do that or play around in those acts, but when a man goes to want to, explore those different types of options, there's an issue. It's nasty, it's cruel, or you're hell bound, or it's just the most disgusting thing that could ever exist.
Tell you, NeNe, tell me.
Well, the
And again, I'm sure, NeNe, that you have definitely slept around with some men that have played around in the transsexual pool. They probably haven't told you, and again, because of how you're acting now. But I'm sure, yeah, pretty much I would say 90% of men have played around or about to or going to play around in that gene pool.
guy seemed like he would come and tell me that he's bisexual. So what if he never told me? Isn't he lying to me? You said they wake up and lie.
They
So
do.
he woke up and lied.
But how is it? How can we make men comfortable to even say that they find other things
I don't
outside
know,
of,
but I
of
feel
what
like he should
societal?
tell me what he likes.
But here's the thing: you might demonize him for telling.
I won't. I just probably won't be with him.
Yeah, that is correct.
You won't be with him and you're going to demonize him. Like you're going to do both.
And then men risk they risk losing that. There's some men that have experiences, just like there are women that have had an experience.
Well, why he can't do to me the same thing he doing to you?
Because I don't have a pussy.
But that's well, okay, you're right. I forgot. Okay.
I don't have a pussy.
But he's coming over there looking at your beautiful hair and makeup.
Uh-huh.
Well, he can't come over my house and see mine.
Well, yeah.
Well, what's going on?
Well, shit.
Why the hell you going to sleep with me then going to sleep
Well,
with
he
you
got
for?
men like variety.
Oh, please.
And I can agree with Madison on that. Men definitely love variety. They love the experience of just being with others. I have met quite a few guys that kind of, and it makes them like, why do you, you're married or you have a girlfriend, why do you sleep around? And like Madison said, it's a variety type of thing. It's a spontaneous type of thing, like as far as in being with other people or being able to do um, things with other people that they can't do with their significant other at home. So it kind of makes it a little bit more interesting, which is that cool? No. Is it safe? No. But I mean, just to agree with Maddie, men like variety. They do.
I don't want him.
Well, shit. I mean, hey, but it's happening.
I'm over it.
But these things, this is what women.
That's why I'm not even dating. I mean, I'm dating, but I'm not. I mean, I don't know.
But you can't hold yourself to a dating standard because you're afraid of a man. That's not the worst
So
thing
you
that
think
can
it's
happen.
okay for me to sleep with a guy that's sleeping like that?
Well, if he's sleeping,
Having sex like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I think that if he's bisexual, but here's the myth about bisexuality.
Do you think I should be taking PrEP? It's a called
Yes. I think that all women should be taking PrEP.
PrEP? Really?
I agree as well. I feel like all women should be on PrEP medication. Whether your man is sleeping around with other men or transsexuals or hell, other women. I mean, you can catch something, and being that most men are all dogs or all mutts, you want to just protect yourself. So I agree with that. Please, ladies, go and get you some prep. Go to your local doctor. Just kind of advise them, of whatever it is that you need to advise them of, but advise them, hey, I need some prep because I'm trying to protect myself at all costs. You just never know what men are up to, what they're doing. Women are just as much as dogs as men, but get you some prep.
Really?
Yes.
Because a friend of mine told me she's taking it.
Tamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me too. I think that all women should be taking.
And let's just say she's taking that as well too. I'm just gonna say allegedly because I don't know. Most likely she's a freak. She's a nasty itch. She's nasty. So she's getting a lot of she's drinking a lot of milk. There's a lot of dairy intake there, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, but let's just say, if you're not, very, sexually active person, that may not be for you. But if you know you're a sexually active person, please go and go get that because that can keep you from a lot of things that you most likely don't want to have to, experience.
In prep. I think that all women should take whatever necessary safety precautions, whether the man identifies as heterosexual, bisexual, homosexual, pansexual. I think that all women should be taking the necessary precautions because men when women really understand that men are a creature
Overly sexual creatures. Men are always, I mean, it's about sex, 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 sex. Always, no matter what the situation may be, it's always sex with them. I don't give a darn what they have to say. No, some will take different avenues or different routes, with it, but when it comes to it, those are mutts, sexual objects, and women are as well. We are too as well. Um, and I'm, you know, s- realizing from my previous job I was working on, I had a friend there. She was freaky. She was freaky, freaky, freaky. And I never knew or never thought that other women could be so freaky and just like nasty. Like, hunger friend was like dirty, nasty. Not in a way that I'm shaming or shunning. I was just not under the impression that, other women was just so freaky, or I would say biological women. I didn't expect them to be so. I mean, I knew that they were nasty, but she was nasty, nasty. Cool, love her down. We've seen each other videos and I mean, but she was nasty. That took me by storm there.
of curiosity. They're a creature of if that dick get hard, they gonna fuck it.
I agree. Again, wholeheartedly with Madison. When that thing swell up and it get like that, baby, they'll put it on a wall and give it to a hole in the wall. They'll give it to it. If that thing swell up hard enough, yeah. And God forbid, let it hug it. If that hole begins to hug it, I don't care what it is, they go just it's sometimes overwhelming.
Really? So is the prep gonna make me sick?
Well,
Like,
the prep, you should consult with your PCP, your primary care physician, and let them walk you through the things that it would do. It would definitely build you up enough so you never catch HIV or AIDS. Now, other STIs are out there, and I think
yeah.
that people think that that's the worst thing to have is AIDS, but there are other STIs that you have to protect yourself from. So just protect yourself,
I will.
even if you're married. Even in these days and times, if you're married, these niggas is loose.
They
Yeah.
are. You are right now. That
And it looses a goose.
part I know
And 9 times out of 10, it's always the married men. Most likely, it is the married men that is doing the most.
you
These
right
niggas
about.
is loose.
They outside.
They out the door.
They are
I don't
out
give
the
a fuck
door.
how bad
Okay.
you is,
They
how
out the
pretty
door.
you is, how fine, how sexy, how rich you are. These
Yeah.
niggas outside.
They are outside.
So that's why you got to be outside
You
with
do.
them.
Thank you so much. Yes.
I love you,
You look
honey.
great.
Thank you. You
Make sure
too.
you call me so I can come to your
I
show.
want you to.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Trent, my
come to your
assistant
show.
Trent, will be in
Yeah.
touch with Alvin.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah.
get you on the show. I want you to come on the show because we got some hard
We got
hitters on
things
that
to talk
bitch.
about.
Yes.
You guys give a round of applause for TS Madison.
Yeah.
So, you guys, that was a really good interview there. It was very interesting, and it had some really hot topics on there as well. And especially towards the end of the segment there, the beginning was good, the middle was good, but the end was a little spicy there. But all in all, I love these ladies. They are great women. Um, I love everything about them. I love NeNe from the moment she started doing reality TV shows. I knew she was going to be a it girl. Madison is definitely a beacon of hope to the transgender community. I love her voice and the things that she's doing and all of her accomplishments and just being out there on the forefront. She's very present. She's current. She's up to date. She's in a lot of movies, shows. There is some things that she's doing on her own as well. So I'm just looking forward to see all of the other great things that she has to offer the world within itself. So thanks again, guys, for watching. See you next time. Bye.